Okay, so yan. So welcome po sa ating episode 7 ng ating RME Board Examination Solve Problems na kung saan po ay magsusolve po tayo ng mga problems na katulad po ng mga lumabas sa nakaraan ng mga Registered Master Electrician Board Examinations. Okay, so unahin po natin yung ating unang problem. So a fluorescent lamp unit connected to a 110 volts AC line takes 1.20 amperes and requires 110 watt of power. So what is its power factor? Okay, so this is AC circuit. Okay, so ang hinahanap to sa power factor. So in an AC circuit, single phase, the formula for the power is the voltage times the current times the power factor. So hinahanap ito power factor. So just cross multiply this one. So we have power is equals to a power over voltage times the current is equals to the power factor. So i-interchange lang natin. So we have power over the voltage times the current. So our power is 110 watts. So it's divide that one by 110 volts times 1.20 or 1 amperes. Okay, so now using our calculator, so we have 110 divide 110 times 1.20 amperes. So we have 5 over 6. So natin natin ito yung SD to that it will become a decimal. So we have 0.833. So we have power factor is 0.833. That is the E. Okay, next. Okay, so bago po ng lahat, shoutout muna po tayo sa ating Master Electrician channel members na si Mark Tahos. So thank you for joining the channel, sir, as a Master Electrician. So kapag gusto niyo pong maging channel member po as Master Electrician, so you could just click the join button. Yung mga perks po natin, yung mga advantage po if you will be the Master Electrician channel members is you could see this yung mga episode natin ng ating RME Solve Problem Series at in advance kasi itong mga video na to is will premiere only during Sundays and Wednesdays but if you are Master Electrician channel member, so once the video is uploaded, so you could watch it immediately and aside from that one is makakakuha din po kayo or you can download the printed copy or the digital copy of lahat ng mga solution po natin dito sa per episode na kung saan po is kapag naging channel member kayo, makikita nyo na po sa ating community po sa ating channel. So, may link doon, i-click nyo na you could now download the digital copy of the solutions. Okay? So, shoutout again sa ating Master Electrician channel member na si Mark Tahos. Okay, so we have another problem. So an electric heater uses 20 kilowatt-hour in 8 hours. Now, if the voltage across the heater is 240 volts, so what is the heater resistance? Okay, so solution. Gagawin natin dito is itong 24 kilowatt-hour or 20 kilowatt-hours gagawin nating power. So this is energy. So or work. So work is just equal to power times the time. Yung time natin dito is in hours. So solving for the power, from ito, cross multiply lang. So we have work divided by the time, So yung ating yung ating given, so we have 20 kilowatt hour. So kilowatt hour yan, so gagamitin watts, so that will be 20,000 watt hour divided by 8 hours. So cancel natin to. So our power is equal to, use your calculator. So we have 20,000 divided by 8. This is equal to 2,500 watts. So we have 2,500 watts, And we know that resistance or power is equal to E squared over R. So gagamitin ito na formula kasi yung given natin is yung voltage at solve din natin yung power. So solving for the resistance, so R, so cross multiplying lang, is equals to A squared over P. Substituting, so we have 240 volt, square natin to. Divide 250 watts. Okay, so our resistance now is equal to, okay, so we have 240 squared over 2,500. Okay, so we have 23.04. So that is 23.04 ohms. Yung pinakamalapit is letter C. Okay. So, before we proceed to other problem, no, if gusto niyo pong matuto pa or mamaster pa yung concept about ito, power, Ohm's law, at lahat ng mga topic po na nalabas sa board exam. So, I have done po na mga RME online review in the past few years. Kung saan po lahat ng mga videos na yun ay posted po sa aking channel. And if para hindi po kayo mahirapan sa paghahanap, so I will be also no posting the link of those video po, no, naka-playlist na po yan sa description ng video nito sa baba po. So just click, no, the video description, hanapin nyo lang po kung ano yung gusto na playlist, no, sa August 2025 ba, April 2025, 24, 23, 22 po. So lahat po na yun, no, all about RME online review, no. Sana po yun makatulong po para pumasa po kayo sa darating na RME exam. Okay, let's proceed to other problem. So we have the hot resistance of a 230 volt incandescent lamp is 300 ohms. So what current is required to operate the lamp? So sa lahat ng mga problem, ito po yung pinaka-easy, no? Because this is just basic Ohm's law. No? So current solution. Yeah. So current is equal to voltage over resistance. So we have our voltage is 230 volts. Our resistance is 300 ohms. Okay, so i-calculate lang natin to. So we have 230 volts divide 3,000. This is equal to 0.77. So we have 0.77 amperes, which is letter E. Okay, next. What voltage would be required to produce 10 amperes to a resistance of 12 ohms? So again, very easy po. This is just Ohm's law. A solution. So I is equals to E over R. So hinahanap ito is the voltage. So voltage is equals to I times R. So our current is 10 amperes. And our resistance, no, is 12 ohms. Okay, so we have 10 times 12. No, I believe that is 120. Okay, so we have 120 volts. So which is letter D. Okay, next. An AC circuit has a resistance of 4 ohms and a reactance of 3 ohms. So what is the impedance? Okay. So the formula for impedance Z is equal to the square root of R squared times X squared. So yung R squared natin, resistance. Yung X squared natin is impedance or reactance. Wala, no? X natin is reactance. So we have 4 for the resistance squared times 3 ohm squared. It's using our calculator. So we have square root of 4 squared plus 3 squared. So that is equal to 5. So our Z is equal to 5 ohms, no, which is letter B. Okay. So we have here our last problem for this episode. A cell supplies 0.5 amperes of current, no, for a period of 20 hours until its terminal voltage falls to an unacceptable level. So meaning, ano na siya, naglolobat na or lobat na. How long could it be expected to supply a current of 100 milliamperes? Okay. So because this is a cell, so first we need to get the rating. No? Ano ba yung rating ng battery natin? So the rating of the battery is in ampere hour, no? So, ampere hour or 80, so this is just equal to yung current natin, no? Times the number of hours. So, we have, yung current is 0.5. Okay? Yung hours natin is 20 hours. So, we end up with 10 ampere hour, no? So, if meron tayong 10 ampere hour na battery, so tapos gagamitin natin or ang kanyang isusupply is 100 milliampere, 100 times 10 to the power of negative 3. So that is your milliampere natin, yung times 10 to the power of negative 3. So ang tanong yan, ilan yung number of hours, no? Or yung kanyang hour. So dito na yung ating magiging formula. So we have 10 ampere hour over 100 times 10 to the power of negative 3 ampere. So you end up with a number of hours. Okay, so we have 10 divided by 100 times 10 to the power of negative 3. So that is equal to, okay. So ano dito is yung number of hours. Okay, wait lang, no? So this is 10 divide 100 times 10 to the power of negative 3. Okay? So that is equal to 100. So 100 hours ang kanyang tatagal. No? If you're going to supply a hand or supply siya ng 100 milliamperes. Okay? Okay, so that will be all for this episode. So I hope you understand, no? May natutunan po kayo sa ating sa problem solving, no? In this video. At if you want to watch those previous episodes or yung ito na yung episode na kita nyo, sa baba din meron tayong link no, of the videos from episode 1 up to episode 6. So just click on the description sa video sa baba at marami po rin po kayo makikita mga video related to RME exam na talagang makakatulong upang pumasa po kayo. Okay? So this has just been no, engineering. No? Thank you for watching this video and as always, enjoy learning.